It is crunch time for all of you getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner right now. But if this is your first time cooking a turkey, or if you really aren't sure how to carve your bird, Channel 4's Patrick McMurtry has some expert advice.
You know, I've carved probably a dozen turkeys in my lifetime, but I ran across something today that told me I was doing something wrong. So we decided to go to the experts to find out, how do you carve a Thanksgiving Day turkey foolproof so you got it right when it comes time to eat?
As you go in with the knife, let the bone kind of guide you the way you want to do. Obviously, on the breast here, you got the wishbone and all that, so it'll naturally, progression will lead the knife the way it wants to go. Score it right here one time, help us a little bit.
And that's right by the wing.
Yeah, right by the wing, And then progression. A nice sharp knife. You always want to sharpen your knife before you go to do it. That's going to help you off a whole lot. And then notice how that one chunk of breast just comes right off. And then we're just kind of detaching it right there by the wing and by the thigh. And it'll start falling off. As it does, we're just slowly working it. I'll show you how we do the dart, okay? So we're just going to go in where the leg is, kind of make a little bit of a groove there. You can pop it down. That's the leg and the thigh together, and you can almost just pull it off, okay? I'll take my knife and separate a little bit, and then as you do it, there'll be a joint right there, and you'll be able to cut through the joint with the knife. I don't know if we can hear it pop right there. There you go. And it just comes out like the socket right there. So as you see, we've got, that's going to be your thigh. That's going to be your thigh and leg. That'll be your dark meat, traditional right there. All right. And then you could definitely pull your wings off. You'll hear it snap and get right between the bones. So you're not really having to cut any of the bone at all. You're just basically separating the natural joints of the bird. The rest of it underneath is some nice meat under there, and you can just pull that with your hands. These are the nice pieces you got fanned out for your holiday order, stuff like that. We've got a little bit of the pink hue on that. That's the bird is done. That's where we smoked it. As I go to pull it with my hand, there's going to be a natural joint, and you hear that joint kind of popped. It'll come right off right there. So now we have our huge drum, and then we have our thigh right here. Our thigh is just really going to pull more apart. The only thing you have to watch out for, it does have some blister-looking cartilage and stuff in there. You want to be sure that you don't get that in there. So.
All right, there you have it. In about 10 minutes, Keith, of course, he's got experience, has got this complete turkey carved up, ready to go for Thanksgiving. So from the folks here at Puckett's and the McMurtrys from Old Hickory, happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all.
Looked pretty tasty there, Patrick. Wes says one of the most important things you can do is start with a very sharp knife. He says that will keep you from having to put too much force on the blade, keeping your hands from getting sliced.